What's up, and welcome back to another show of the Ski Summit Real Estate Show. This is show number 22. I'm Matt Dayton, your host. I've got Benji with Benji Does joining me. Thanks for being here, Benji.
Thanks for having me.
You're solid, man. And we're just going to talk about everything Summit County real estate, a little bit of local news. I'm going to take you behind the curtains of the MLS, and I'm going to share a couple tips with you as far as our real estate goes and things that you can be thinking about if you're thinking about real estate. So, anywho, if you want to chime in, please feel free with any questions. You can just put those in the chat, and Benji will be looking for those. So, Benji, what do we got on today's show for some news?
For today's local news, Colorado mountain officials applaud concessions on land use bill from state lawmakers as legislation passage remains uncertain. Tell me what all that means.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here's the article, by the way. I've got words over your face.
It means I really hope this doesn't pass is what this means. Honestly, this was like being specific to how this kind of correlates with Summit County and what we've got going on up here. But essentially, this bill says that they can just basically zoning goes away. So you got your nice little neighborhood, 1960s ranch style neighborhood homes, half an acre lot. You've been living there for the past 30 years. Your neighbor sells, developer buys it. They can scrape that puppy and put up a 8-plex condo building right next door to you. And there's nothing you can do about it. So this is, I understand why they're doing it. It's to try to create more housing. We have a housing shortage. We got crazy prices. Prices keep going up. They can't get it under control. And they're trying to create more housing. So I understand that. But the methodology, it's like, it's like going, you got your favorite beach. Like I was just, we were just doing spring break in Hawaii, and there was this awesome beach, like secluded. You got to walk a mile into the beach. You got to go through the bushes. You got to work hard to get to this beach. And then you get to that beach and it's just desolate. There's nobody there. It's just, it's secluded. You got it to yourself. It'd be kind of like, well, we want more people to enjoy this beach. So we're going to just put a road through to this beach. And now everybody can get to the beach and everybody can enjoy it. Well, now guess what? That beach sucks. So anyway, that's so we got a problem. We get it. We need to solve housing problems. It's important. Everybody's got to have a place to live. But and that's why they're doing deed restricted properties. They're doing, affordable housing. But they're doing stuff like that. But I don't think that this is the answer, and certainly not to a place that's got a limited infrastructure like Summit County. So anyway, there's my rant.
Well, thanks for making it make sense.
Yeah. So if you want to come to my beach, you better bushwhack it.
I was going to do something just a moment ago. I had an ADHD moment. High five.
High five.
High five.
There you go, buddy.
All right. That brings us to today's real estate tip. And I think you're going to do some special, interesting stuff.
I'm going to do some doodling today. So,
I'm an artist. You better do good.
I know the pressure's on. Well, I already lost my marker. There it is. So what we're talking about today, we got the tripod of selling a home. So we've got price, condition, and exposure. So this is the tripod of selling. And this is focusing on what you can actually control when you put your house on the market. So here is your house, and here is our tripod. Those are 3 legs. You got, you sit here. This is you. This is your butt. So that's where you sit. This is the first tripod. This is going to be price. All right. Did I spell that right? So we got price. We got condition. It's hard to write this way. And we got exposure. We're going to just say EXP. Okay. So on the price side of things, obviously these two here have got to match up. So your price and your condition. you can definitely bring up the price if you bring up the conditions. So making sure that those correlate. One of the tips that I recommend is get your real estate professional in there, get your friends in there, get the people that maybe don't like you, just to give their honest opinion and tell you what can you do to your property. You see it every day. It's like you kind of can glaze over to some of the things that you see every day. If I go away for a week or two, I come back to my house and I see it in a different light. Imagine like you don't live there at all. So those are going to be the people that are going to be able to help you see it. You got to be open-minded, listen to them, and what can you fix? Sometimes it's easy. Bathrooms, kitchens, those are always big things, that can be done. But maybe it's just paint. Maybe it's just caulking. Maybe it's clean your cabinets. So there's those things that you can do to bring up your price and get the most for your property. And then exposure. You just got to have the right exposure. So we have so many great tools right now these days. I mean, if somebody wanted to go out there and just throw it online, you got a lot of exposure you can get there. You're going to miss out on, some of the bigger facets of real estate, like having it in the MLS, promoting it through real estate agents. But there's definitely, you got to have the best exposure you can get. Take your used car, park it in your driveway, put a for sale sign on it. It's not going to sell. You need to have that puppy out there and exposed. So anyway, that's my doodling for today. And I don't know, how did I do? I doodle all right?
You did good.
Did I spell everything right?
Well, the camera is backwards, so it looks like you spelled everything wrong.
Oh no! How is the camera backwards?
I don't know. It's just the way that they do these things. Like out of the box. Why should it be backwards? It shouldn't.
Oh my goodness! Why didn't anybody tell me that?
All right, I've got a question for you. Our question of the day. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
All right. What do you do when it snows a foot in April?
You leave.
You leave.
Get the heck out, man. Oh gosh, you when life throws you lemons, you make lemonade. You go skiing. Honestly, we still got Arapahoe Basin ski area is still open. Copper Mountain's still open. I think through May 6th. Breckenridge's ski area is still open. So, you make the most of it and you go skiing. You put your hopes of riding your bike on the shelf and you go skiing. That or you go. The other cool thing about where we live, you're literally like 3 hours from the desert. So you can get in your car, throw your bike on the rack, drive to Grand Junction, Fruita, go ride some mountain bike trails. So that's kind of cool. So
if it snowed a foot in Arizona, they would shut everything down.
Oh my gosh, none of you better drive anywhere.
We can't drive in the wet. If it starts raining, oh my God, stay home. Stay home.
Yeah, I've seen y'all drive up here in the mountains.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it starts raining out here and people are like, oh, rain. And they get in their car and just crash.
You don't have tires.
Oh man, just crashes everywhere. Yeah.
That's what I love about, you go to the airport in Denver and you rent a car and, they rent you whatever with whatever tires they got on the thing and like, have fun in the mountains.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck in the snow. You've never driven in it before. You got 2-wheel drive and bad tires. Good luck. Yeah.
All right.
Walmart sells chains.
Now we've got our market comparison. Are you ready for me?
Bring it.
Are you going to show us something on the screen?
I'm going to show you something on the screen.
All right.
So, all right, so let's do this guy here. Just a quick show of year to date and month over month, or actually March. We're looking at March of last year to March of this year. So March of 2022, got to remember where we were. It's like we still had those lower interest rates. There was kind of the threat of interest rates going up, but those interest rates were still really low. A lot of people buying. So we saw new listings. We saw drop by 20%. So not nearly as many people selling their properties. They're locked in at 3%. Why would you trade 3% for 6%, right? Sold listings, we had a drop of 24%. This is looking at single family houses. The townhouses and condos a little different. Sold listings down 24%. and your median and average sales prices are down quite a bit. So some people might look at that and be like, oh my gosh, prices went down 35%. Well, that's not accurate, because it just means that the price of things that have been selling have been lower. So a lot of the lower price end, the 1-2 bedroom condos, those are the things that we've been selling more of versus the $15 million slope side mansion. So days on market obviously have doubled. So that's gone up a lot. It's taken longer to sell things. About a third of our market is selling in like 200 days or more, are still on the market. So you got that chunk. You got a chunk that's like more like in this 70-day range. And then you got a chunk that's less than 30 days, or even, a couple weeks, or even a week, that's moving quickly. But the first day on the market, that's rare. Still seeing that happen. Months of supply of inventory, this 2.9 months of inventory. So that's still putting us in a seller's market. So we need to see that number bumping up. When we hit like 5 months of inventory, that's going to be more that even buyer seller, lots more to pick from for buyers. So are we going to see, the big question is, are we going to see this shift anytime soon? And the answer to that is no. I just can't see our inventory coming up enough with our to meet the demand that we still have. Even though the demand's come down, we're just not going to see enough on the shelves to really change things around in any nearest foreseeable future, short of a pandemic or something.
So, new land showing up,
subdividing my property into an 8-plex.
Yeah. You can't fit. Hey, everybody's cool now.
Yeah, I'll just house hack. I'll build my own 8-plex and rent out the other 7.
Yeah, there's gonna be a rush to become a billionaire, and everybody's gonna split their house and home. And
right, exactly. Make my house a duplex. So anyway, yeah. So that's our market update. And then what do we got? Some properties.
Yes, we do. I've got 6 today. Normally it's 5, but I've got 6 to show you. So here it is. Did it switch over? Can you see it?
Not yet. Go lowest price to highest if you can on that.
Lowest to highest. All right, let me see. This one's not the lowest. Nope. All right, I'll try my best.
Threw that one at you.
Lowest.
Just test your technical skills here.
We'll get there. All right, let me sort these. We're getting there. All right, lowest to highest. So here's the first one. This is, turn my video off. Nobody needs to see me. This is Breckenridge, Colorado, 306 Illinois Gulch.
Yeah, so that one's in Breck. So what I like about this one is just the location. So you can see you're close to town, you're close to Breckenridge, you got mountain bike trails all around you, ski trails all around you. One of my favorite places to go backcountry skiing is right up in that area. So that's a just a good Breckenridge location to get into something in Breck for around $500,000. So in 15 years, like we were looking at that chart last year that I showed, our little artificial intelligence, this thing's going to be worth close to $1 million if we, at average appreciation of 6% a year. So, yeah, and good looking place. They're not like crazy good construction, I'll be honest. But this one looks really nice, and they did a good job with doing a remodel on it. So, yeah.
Yeah, they did really good on the inside. I like the crown molding and everything else.
Yeah, and the kitchen looks great. It doesn't. It's a sharp looking place. I'd live there.
All right, next most expensive one. This one's coming in at $725, 511 North Aspen Street.
So this is kind of just to give you a little bit of an option if you wanted a single family house for about what you'd be paying for a 2 or 3 bedroom house and condo in Summit County. Just go over the pass. Honestly, go down to that map. So if you look at the map, so this is over by Alma, and if you zoom out, you'll see that you're actually only about 20 minutes to Breckenridge. So Park County is a pretty good option if you want more property, more space, less price. You get over the pass and you've got some options. So you can see it. You got a nice sized 1,820 square foot house. You're under $400 a square foot, which is for way less than you could build without buying the land. So it gives you a lot more for your money. It gives you some options. So that's a good recommendation, especially, if you're going to Breckenridge, working in Breckenridge, commuting over that pass, it's not so bad.
I'll be honest with you. I feel like our relationship is such that you're just gearing me up to buy a house out there.
One of these days, man.
One of these days I'm going to live south of Breckenridge.
Yeah.
All right.
Those of you that need marketing help, go to Benji Does.
Hey,
Benji,
what a solid.
Benji,
Thank you so much.
Benji can just put his sales through the roof and buy a house in Breckenridge.
I'll try my best. I probably won't do great.
I got this. Yeah, we got a big, nice piece of land coming up for you. You can just build your own.
All right. This next one is $1,180,000. Country Road 22 in Fairplay.
This is a little further out there. So this is like your family retreat, get away from everything. You've got like 40 acres on this puppy. You can see it's quite a ways further out from like Summit County, Breckenridge. That's Lake Dillon up there in the top center of the map. So that's going to give you kind of perspective of how far this is away from Breckenridge, but to have like an incredible mountain property that is just gorgeous and gorgeous setting. Kind of that, I could just see this being a family legacy. The excuse to, get everybody together is what this is. It's got the views, it's got the log. I mean, it's got some things that you'd update, maybe that sofa, but otherwise, it's cool. It just reminds me of just like that ranch type place,
Oh, they have dogs.
And they have dogs. You like dogs? Yeah.
Dag statues.
Yeah. So it's just, and that first sunset picture was just kind of riveting, captured me. So
very idyllic.
Yeah. And a tractor. It's got an old tractor too. So
it's got everything. It's even got a basement.
It's even got a basement and a barn.
Got a barn and a coop.
Oh my gosh. My wife and daughter want to get chickens.
Chickens? Do they want the baby chicks or they want chickens with eggs?
No, they want like the chickens. They want the chicks. I'm like, you want eggs? I mean, I know the price of eggs has gone up, but like
not that much.
I guarantee the price of raising chickens is much
definitely
higher
more expensive than the eggs.
Yeah. I'm going to feed foxes and coyotes too.
Yeah. You're losing chickens now.
Oh my gosh.
All right. The next one is $1,425,000 and it's in Keystone.
Yeah. So I was in this one yesterday and, just a great townhome, views of Baldy. So this is going to be a quick shot to Keystone Ski Resort. You can see the runs right there. Mm-hmm. You got the lift, you got the runs, super rentable. So this is, and it's with the 2-car garage. So that's pretty key living up here is having that garage because it certainly makes cold winter mornings more tolerable, but it's, nice layout, nice views, pretty new construction.
Yeah, it looks fairly recent.
Yeah, 2012 they built these.
Love the shower.
Yeah, they did just that kind of classic modern look. Washer, dryer.
Like that in the closet?
In the closet.
Get out. I have never seen that.
You gotta, yeah. When you got 1,800 square feet, you gotta get creative on where you put things.
No, I like that. I've just never seen it.
Needs a laundry chute. Just never leave your closet. Put it in a fridge. Put a fridge in there too. So, yeah.
I love the bathrooms on this. They did a really good
it's a
job.
sharp looking. It was a sharp looking place. Nice wood floors, granite countertops, nice cabinets, put together well, and of course the location for Keystone, close to world class skiing.
All right, I've got my next one. You ready for it?
Ready?
All right, this one's in Breckenridge also, $1,550,000.
Yeah, this is views, as you can see. So you got Breckenridge ski area in the background. You're just sitting on the east side of the valley. So you're looking across the valley toward the ski area. A lot of the like really expensive properties are over closer to the ski area because it's, a lot of people want to have that ski access easy. But man, if you want to get the views, you got to go to the other side of the valley. So this is going to be on that side. It gives you those views. This has got some nice sun exposure. You're south facing. You're a little bit like you compare to the last one that was 2012, I think is what we said, to 19. This is a 96 build, so it's a little bit older build, but they're just a really really great location, and so people want to have those views. So you're never going to lose value with views like that.
No, I don't think you would. That's so nice. I really like this.
Yeah, no, and you got the decks. You got a couple decks. So yeah,
Bean bags.
lots of space. Almost 2,500 square feet. 4 bed, 4 bath, 1 car garage. So got a lot
Super nice house.
Got a lot of space. So, and the crazy thing is, price per square foot, this one is less than the last one that we showed in Keystone. So both of these, I think, are probably gonna move.
Okay, last one. This is
number 6.
the most expensive one.
And dirt.
It's dirt.
It's dirt. This is some expensive dirt, man.
Where is this dirt?
Yeah, that is why this dirt is so expensive. So first off, it's over 10 acres, and second off, it is right on the Blue River.
Look at that.
Yeah, I mean there's only a handful of properties back behind that river. I've been into a couple of them, and they are just, one of a kind in Summit County. So I've talked about like just trying to find anything on a river or on water period up here. There is not another piece of land available in Summit County, all of Summit County, like this, where you've got just your bridge going over the river. So you're sitting on the other side. So you've got that water is what you're going to be listening to, the river flowing. And then you've just got a huge parcel of land in the middle of Summit County. So I thought this one was pretty special. $4 million. That's a big price tag, no doubt. And it's kind of one of those things where it's like, who's to really say what something like this is necessarily worth? How bad does somebody want it? Because it is going to be it's going to be a big want.
Still really cool. I saw that one chair, the swinging chair off the.
That's all you want. Give me $4 million. Give me a river and a swinging chair, and I'm good.
Hey, some people are like that. Yeah, look at this chair just sitting there. You're right. Just sit there, listen to the river.
Just keep it simple. Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, that's all of them.
Cool, man. Cool. Well, awesome. I guess that's all we got for today, right?
That's right.
Well, cool. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys being here, watching the show. If you have any questions or you want to put anything in the notes below, feel free to get back to you, or we would love to get it back to you. And please subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to check the description for links and things we mentioned in the episode. I'm Matt Dayton. This has been the Ski Summit Show. I hope to see you in the mountains soon.
See ya.
Adios. Where's the music?
Oh my God.